Hi, I'm Mike Strauch. I'm the Road Operations Manager for Clark County. I work out at the 78th Center. I served in the United States Army for 20 years. I was a military policeman. And the reason I joined the Army initially when I was 18 years old was I wanted to be a police officer. And I couldn't do that till I was 21 years old, so I decided to join the Army so I could be an MP. So I was an MP for 20 years, and the reason I decided to stay in the military, at first I joined because like I said, I wanted to be a police officer, but when I was in for a few years, I realized that I was pretty good at the military, and I had a lot of really good leaders that encouraged me and pushed me into some leadership roles, and I realized that this was an area and job that I wanted to stay in because I loved it. I liked serving my country, and I liked the camaraderie I had with the people that I worked with. Um, I was stationed in Germany initially, and I was there for a couple of years, and then I moved back to the States, and I was stationed in Maryland, and then I moved to Kentucky. I was there for 5 years with the 101st Airborne Division. Then I moved down to Fort McClellan. I was there for 5 years, where I was a drill sergeant and also a SWAT instructor, so that was really an interesting job. I spent a year in Korea, and then I came back and moved to Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, with the MP school. And then my last 5 years in the Army, I spent in Brussels, Belgium, in charge of the Protective Services detail for the NATO MILREP. Basically, he's like the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. So I was in charge of his protection detail. And I very much loved that job. And the military taught me a lot of things, but I think overall, what it taught me was to be a good follower and a great leader. You have to be a good follower to be a good leader. And I learned a lot from everybody that I worked for, and that prepared me later in life to be a good leader and a good servant leader, I think. So all of that time that I spent for 20 years prepared me for all of that. And one of the best things that I took away from the military was being able to get my education finished. I got my associate's degree, my bachelor degree, and my master's degree all completed while I was in the military, and they helped pay for most of it, so that was a big help as well. If I had not joined the military when I was 18, there's no way I would be where I'm at today. So I owe a lot to the military, and that's basically that's my life, and that's why I'm where I'm at now.